Hello everyone, welcome back. 7 Days to Die. We're back in the bunker world. And I literally just started the game and I was standing up here, so I haven't even really moved, but I'm looking around, I see a lot of zombies. I actually restarted the server before I jumped in this time, just in case there was any weirdness going on. Looks really good, everything's looking good on my screen. I tell you guys, this is crazy. It's like, it's late, not late, it's about 9 o'clock at night on Sunday. You guys should see this video on Monday, tomorrow. And I'm contemplating rearranging my office again. Like, I did it not too long ago, a couple months ago. And it's a big ordeal, right? Because all the computers are underneath the desks. They all, with all the streaming stuff and everything is like wired together. I'm gonna have to completely disassemble everything and then reassemble it after I move my desks around. I don't know, I'm just crazy. Sometimes I get a wild hair, you know, I'm like, oh, to change everything around. So, I don't know. Remains to be seen. Because the scary part is, if I tear it apart, I gotta finish it, because I gotta stream tomorrow. And then, you know, I'm playing these games, got to be able to record and get them going. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But this is looking pretty good. I think that at some point my monitor reset from 144 hertz back to 60. I was wondering why everything didn't look so good on my screen, but I got that back working. I had some issues with ARC, so I went in. I was looking at my display drivers and stuff. I'm like, what? Why is this thing? Sometimes, you know, I got so many things, and when I turn the other computer on and off, you know, it's like it resets everything. It's weird. I don't know. I still want to do a video on that to show you guys. I know there's a fair amount of people that are interested in that. But I was just looking, and I'm actually getting low on sniper rounds. And I wasn't sure. Did I start putting log spikes around this way? I wasn't sure if I haven't yet. I wasn't sure what we did in this particular world because, of course, you know, like I said before, going back and... Oh, the fence. You know what? We might need to take this fence down. It literally is going to block... Actually, I mean, I could just take down the bottom row, but what good is that going to do, right? Do you think this is bad on the blade of the axe, chopping through the concrete? Pick this stuff up. But actually, I could utilize this. Like I said, it's not really worth it, to be honest with you, because the yield of it, and it takes a long time to... This corner. I think I'm going to like the way the concrete looks better anyway. Been going back and forth on this one for a while, so we'll just give it a go. Whatever. So there's been some news, some news on the release of Alpha 13, and I haven't really read it myself yet, but someone alerted me to it, saying that yeah, they released either a blog or something about it, and usually on that blog they put out pictures and stuff, so I got to go check that out. I'm pretty interested in what they're gonna do for the next one. Like, what can they do to, like, you know, compared to what they did for Alpha 12? There was a lot. You know, the mini bike and the bears was a pretty big addition in Alpha 12. Plus the addition of how they changed some things, some behind the scenes stuff, like the way the cave systems are and stuff like that. You know, there was a fair amount of stuff that got changed. Like how you mine the caves and how they're all laid out. They're not all, I mean, it's much hard. What is in the way right there? I hate that when you can't really tell what is in the way. Oh, it's the... Darn it! It's this stuff again! Alright, I only got 20 of these left, so we'll go down about this far. Pick this up. Alright. Doobie-doobie-doo. Get that one off there. Alright. Let's place down what we've got. I need to go down. Like I said, I'm not. Well, actually, I didn't finish saying, but I'm not sure what I have here. If we brought all our stuff with us from the you know, the house that we had that was in right on the edge of that derelict city, right? The crazy place. I almost want to visit that place again, man. That was fun. I mean, it was chaotic, you know, but it was better that we were both in here able to fight it off, because doing it by yourself is going to get a little crazy. This looks much better. We're turning this into a fortress. And no, absolutely no fortress has wood on the outside like this. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Alright, did all that, even though I only got a few of these. Oh. Alright. Actually, I wonder if I should go get that. You know what? I wonder if we can get it. Didn't my bike... Oh yeah, my bike got thrown out of the world, didn't it? Let's see if we can actually get to this thing. I haven't gone for him in a while. Was that... Oh, I thought that was a cop for a second. In this... I think on this server, they're still daily. But on my server, on my game, I switched them a long time ago to be every third day, so... But there's been a lot of these that I've been skipping. I haven't been going for them lately because I haven't really needed them, but just out of curiosity, what is in here? Always like the quest to see if I can actually find the thing. I see the orange. Wow, the orange is still going. That's the way it used to be. That's the way it used to be, that you could see it even on the ground. They're way easier to find. Alright, what do we got? Delicious. Sniper rifle. Yeah. This is a schematic. We don't need that. We don't need this. Right, let's take a look at the sniper rifle, though. Oh, that's an improvement right there. But it was already blue. It was already blue, so I don't know. That's a little bit of an improvement. Break those down. Scrap iron. Wood debris as we're going back. Alright. That's not bad. A couple more sniper parts, I maybe get a purple. Actually, there was still a fair amount of green on there. Green and blue. I need some purple parts. What I need. I need to be able to replace one of those green parts with the purple part. That would definitely help. So what I'll do is, you know, we're only a couple weeks away from the release of a bunch of new games, which is going to be really cool. And here's the deal I'm going to make with you guys. You know, we stopped playing 7 Days on You Always Win because, one, because of the new stuff that was coming out. Two, because we are going to wait for the release of the next alpha to see exactly what they put in. But I obviously was playing it on here before, and will continue to play it until maybe... Here's the deal I'm going to make. Because I know you guys love this game, I love this game, but we need some more stuff to do, right? Like, we need some more trees. I wouldn't mind... before we do that, let's go look and see. Let's check our inventory real quick. I don't really like checking inventory during the day. I like doing stuff during the day, but... once, like, Black Ops 3 and Battlefront, Fallout 4, and Assassin's Creed comes out, you know, we're gonna be hitting those games pretty hard. Oh, good. We got a lot of scrap. That's gonna help. And what we may do is, you know, I'm trying to balance with, like, what we all like. You know, I know some of you guys like Minecraft, some of you guys like this. Some of you guys like GTA. You know, there's just a whole bunch of different things. So I'm going to have to try and figure out a way to kind of balance it. Surprisingly... Oh, we got... Whoa, where did that come from? Alright, we're going to make some logs. And we need to grab some of this. And let's get rid of the wheels and the shirt and those and that. Oil ale barrels. Got enough beer. Put some beer in the fridge. Keep it nice and cool. All right, what we need to do is see what I'm saying? See how long this takes? All right. So what I'll do is it may depending on the timing of it, right? Depending on the timing. I mean, you guys are going to want to see the new stuff as well. I know you guys are like, please don't stop doing this, but you're going to want to see the new stuff as well. So it'll all work out. I forgot something. I forgot the thing. I'm not usually the one to stop a series that everybody likes. Like Minecraft series stop for a number of reasons. One, if the mod pack or something isn't working correctly. Two, if you guys stop watching it as a pretty high percentage, and that again I've explained numerous times is because of YouTube's algorithm, not because I got stuck right there. Not because all I care about is views. If it was up to me, I would post something that got, next to no views. If it didn't hurt the channel, okay? But what happens is it ends up hurting the channel. So you can't do what you want to do, unfortunately. So, I mean, it is what it is. I think I've explained that a lot. Reinforce. All right, that's not the coolest thing to do. These things are dangerous on your. I mean, I think they do more damage to me than they do to the zombies, but whatever. All right. So the deal will be like, I'm going to be playing the new stuff, and then if Alpha 13 comes out and there's some really cool stuff in it, we'll start a new series, and I'm pretty sure what I'll try and do is I'll come up with like a theme, right? The theme of that one, I mean, the one of my turned out to be one of my most favorite series was just before Alpha 12 came out. We had the Fortress Meatius one, and that's like a theme, right? That one was super fun, man. I don't know why I had so much fun on that one. But it was because it was themed, it wasn't just randomly doing whatever. So I think once it comes out, the Alpha 13, we'll see what's involved with it. We'll throw a theme up, and then we'll mix it in. But, Fallout, you guys, seriously. For those of you who've been with me for a long time know that, obviously, I like Let's Plays. I like to play through single-player games. The BioShock games, Skyrim, and all those games were so much fun. And I'm out of scrap iron. Nice. They were so much fun that I know some of you may not be into that, and some of you are. And some of you guys would be like, well, I want to play it myself. Well, I don't think that if you watch someone else play is going to ruin it for you. It's not like it's a movie, It's not like it's a movie or something or spoil the plot line. I always see that. Media, I'd love to watch it, but I don't want to spoil it. I had those comments on games that were like 2 years old. I'm like, what? But you know what I mean, to each his own. It is what it is. But what I'm saying is don't avoid the series because you may play the game yourself. I'm going to play through it vanilla, and play all the way through it. And hopefully it lives up to its expectations of being just incredible, right? And then probably next year, I would say, give it a little time. We'll put together a modded series. And not like, I think the last time what I did was for Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas was a different story. Fallout 3, because it was so old, right? It was a very old game. I put together kind of an overpowered modded playthrough where I had some pretty beastly guns. I had some pretty beastly armor where it was like kind of hard to kill me. I mean, I died a lot, don't get me wrong, but it was a little bit overpowered, and that's not going to be my intention for the modded playthrough of Fallout 4. What my intention will be, and again, because the game hasn't come out, don't really know 100% what to expect. My idea will be for like incredible graphics, to really some of the graphics mods. I did a lot of that already, but some of that, and maybe some specialty weapons that look cool. We'll see. We'll see what the mod developers come up with. It should be a lot of fun. But what happens in a game like that is, literally, you can play through it multiple times, and it'd be different each time. And you know, in Fallout New Vegas, what they did, some of the mod makers even made their own stories. Which you guys remember the bounty hunter one, where I went around and I was a bounty hunter and I would get the posters and collect bounties. That was super good, man. But that one took a little time to put together. So we'll see. I mean, you never know. You never know what's going to come about from it. But Assassin's Creed Syndicate, right? Fallout 4, and I'm drinking dirt apparently. All those games, man, we're going to do Let's Plays on those. And then to counteract that for the rest of you guys who really like, you know, you may like to watch that a little bit, but you'd like to see some multiplayer. I'm promising you guys this time, I know I've said this in the past, but it's been since basically, I don't even know when the last time I posted consistent content of a Call of Duty game. I wanted to do Battlefield 4, I just couldn't find like a crew of people to play with, you know. It wasn't happening for me. So I wasn't. I mean, look, I live streamed Battlefield the other day, and I was able to basically have a ton of fun, have really good games because I had some people from the stream that were on my team, and they were helping. They were pushing sites with me. We were, you know, they were reviving me. We were giving each other ammo. We were driving around in tanks together. It was just a lot of fun, right? And that's what you really need. With Battlefront, it's different. As of right now, it looks like it's going to be 2-person fire teams, right? Even though you can have up to 8 players. They may change this, but I'm just speaking from the beta, what I saw in the beta. What was it? It was you could have 8 players in your party, but we're going to need some more wood. We're going to need some more scrap, too. You can have 8 players in the party, but you can really only squad up, like where you would squad up before with 4 or something, 4 or 5. You can only squad up with one other person, right? So that being said, it's only going to take one other person, and with that, you should be able to actually do good because you're not going to be going up against other squads of 5 when you only are playing by yourself or with one other person. So Battlefront is going to be posted multiplayer. Call of Duty Black Ops is going to be posted multiplayer and some single player, right? I'm not just, I mean, yeah, I'll do the campaign, but I mean, I'll play by myself, play with you guys, but play a lot with guns. Here's our intention. Our intention is to, man, I would hate to convert these back. That would be stupid. I think we might have to go to the town and just do a run of some stuff. Let's do that. So Battlefronts we're gonna play on PC. Now this is if some of you guys know when I stream this stuff, sometimes I say join me, you know, let's have some fun. Because I'm not all trying to be all Mr. MLG, get out of my lobby. Just don't go in there to like make me look stupid. You know, some people do that. Some people go, "Look, I killed Meaty. Look, I outscored Meaty." You know what? That's not that's not what we're after here. We're after some fun and being able to play together. So, if you guys are wondering what systems we're planning on playing this stuff on, Battlefront is going to be on PC. I know some people have asked. We've told some people already. Battlefront's going to be on PC, and I'm going to have Call of Duty Black Ops 3 on PC and PS4. Guns wants to play it on PS4, so I got to try and get good with the controller again. You know, it's like I said, basically 2012 I stopped with the console. I've been doing Minecraft and stuff like this all on PC. So, and I'm not even the best at PC, honestly. I'm good, but I'm not great. You know what I mean? I'm good enough to where I can have fun without getting like frustrated that I'm totally getting owned all the time. So, and that's really all you need, right? If you play that stuff, you really only need to be good enough to enjoy yourself, not to where you just ridiculously dominate people all the time. It's way better just backing out of there. So, PS4, you guys, PS4 for Black Ops 3 and PC. So if some of you guys are PC guys, then PC, okay? I think I'm going to leave the light on so I can find that in case it gets really dark. So I will personally have Black Ops 3 on PC and PS4. All right? Battlefront will be PC. That's not to say that we'll never get it for PS4, because here's the deal, and this is one of the reasons why I agreed with Guns to say, okay, we'll play on PS4, even though I'm probably gonna suck for a while. He's really good at it, and I'm not so good. So it could be fun, the whole Dumb and Dumber. I might be dumber, and he might be just dumb. But that's not to say that down the line, because the lifespan of a lot of games seem to have there's a longer lifespan on console, because there's just a lot more players on console than there is PC. Like Black Ops and stuff like that, Call of Duty on PC is kind of dead. Now, it played really, really well. The beta played really good on PC. I mean, it played really good on PS4 too, but really good on PC, which may keep the player base up, So, but what I'm getting at here, long story long, is I may down the line pick up Battlefront for PS4. If I get back to where I feel comfortable with the controller, the only thing is when I'm talking about this, I hope you guys understand that it's the aim, right? When you get used to PC, you're used to boom, 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 boom. Not that you're the greatest, but you're used to like moving really fast, jumping, drop shotting, and moving around and snapping on target. Where with console, I feel like I'm like, I feel like I'm in the mud. Even though people can be super fast on there, but because I'm not muscle memory and all that with the thumbsticks, I have to play on a lower sensitivity, which then makes it feel like you're in mud, right? That's what I'm getting at. I got to play on a lower sensitivity until I can get my aim down, and then slowly walk it up from there. Like, slowly increase. And if you guys don't know how to do that, I mean, there used to be a lot of people that did videos about this stuff, and then like tips and tricks videos, like T-Martin videos are still pretty popular as far as tips and tricks, but they're more like sight lines and nade spots and jump spots. I'm talking about, there's a lot of new Call of Duty players every year. And if people don't do those types of things anymore, you may struggle with like, what do I do? What does he mean increasing sensitivity slowly, right? Well, what I mean is, let's say that you start on default, whatever that is, 3, 4, I don't know what default is anymore, to be honest with you. But let's say you start, that thing just robbed me, didn't it? Man, I just got robbed. Let's say you start on default. Let's say it's 3. Let's just say it's 3. And you're like, oh my gosh, it's hard to aim. And then maybe a month or so into it, you're like, hey, I really got the feel of this now. So from there, maybe you say, all right, well, I'm going to step it up to 4. You only want to go like 1 notch at a time. And then at 4, you want to play at least 2 weeks. Like if you say, let's say you play every day. And when I say 2 weeks, you gotta be like, you gotta play like every day. You can't just say, oh, it's gonna be 2 weeks worth of time, but I haven't played it all. So you play for 2 weeks on your new sensitivity, right? And then when that's comfortable, then you bump it up again. You have to go in increments like that. You can't just go from 3 to 6 and then you're just going to screw yourself. So that's what I have to do. I have to start like at default sensitivity and then slowly work my way up and see if I can actually manage to, get to where I can do this again. Whoa, that's not what I wanted. I almost messed that up. Jeez Louise, Papa Cheese. I almost messed that up. I wasn't thinking. So I think that'll be fun. Like I said, I wanted to let you guys know because when I stream, for those of you who haven't been able to join, the stream is, I'm always trying to improve the length of time that I play and also the times when I play to include everybody, okay? To include everyone. On the West Coast, it's hard here because, basically, I mean, excluding Hawaii, you know, there's a few people out there. I got some peeps from Hawaii. But say from here, I'm the last row. It goes from me back to the East Coast, which is 3 hours, and then over to the UK, which ends up being 8 hours, and then start counting off hours through Europe, you know. And, you know, it ends up being like 8 hours. I mean, that's, you know, that's a long time. If I start playing when I get home from work, you guys are in bed. It's midnight. You know what I mean? So you know, Fridays I try to stream earlier, and, you know, right now I did one Saturday, and then it didn't work out so great. I was a little bit surprised that not that many people showed up. I think that maybe just Saturday afternoons, people are actually out wanting to do other stuff, which makes total sense to me. So I basically rethought Saturdays a little bit. You know, I haven't decided exactly what to do yet. But the thing about when games like these come out, I can only speak from what I used to do in the past. I play all the time. You know, you have to play all the time to get better. And I'll be playing a lot more rather than sitting here doing whatever it is that I do. I mean, sometimes, man, I tell you, I could actually be, I don't know. You get in your own head sometimes, but so I may just have some impromptu streams where I'm just like, hey, I feel like playing Call of Duty. So I may just tweet it out, hey, I'm going to stream, you know. And sometimes I post on YouTube, sometimes I don't, because get more and more followers on there, which means more people will, I better keep my eye on this X. More people will be notified from Twitch through following the stream, and also I always tweet it. I tweet it, and then when I go live, it automatically tweets it. So you definitely want to follow me on Twitter. I mean, that's the best way for anything. I'm not one of those guys who've like have 10 different social media sites that I'm asking you to follow me on Twitter and Tumblr and Snapchat and Instagram and this and that and the other thing. You know, I'm not on all that stuff. Twitter's a universal thing that is not specific to any platform. You know, I just thought it would be the best way. I mean, we can send pictures, you can send whatever. I think Twitter's a good medium for all that, and that's why I chose that one. So you guys follow me on Twitter, but basically I wanted to pass on some information to you guys. The other thing is, if you're still here, thank you for being meatheads. I appreciate you guys still being here. The other thing is, I may shift around some of the times that I release videos. As of right now, I release videos at 8 a.m. my time. I may push them later on in the day, and because there may be more videos. You know, there may, like Call of Duty, some games may last 7-8 minutes, you know. And if it's a fun game, then I may post that. You know what I mean? I better go down here. So I think it's gonna be fun. I'm really excited about the content that I'm gonna be able to play and share with you guys. I'm going back and forth with. I may do another video. I may do a Meaty Craft, because Meaty Craft's about talk. You know what? I think I'm gonna save some of this for Meaty Craft. There may be a Meaty Craft coming up later in the day if you're watching this tomorrow on Monday. Boy, that's confusing. All right, guys. Appreciate you guys being here. Hope you heard what I said. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you guys next time. Later!